My name is Ahmad Scott. That is AHMADSCOTT. I'm going to be taking you guys on my journey to becoming an entrepreneur and working for myself, having a clothing brand. Who is Ahmad? I look at the world differently than I think many people. I'm into a lot of different things. I love music. I'm always listening to music. You can ask anyone. Yeah, you can ask anyone. I'm always listening to music. I like the game. I love to play basketball. That's something I do in my free time. Fashion, obviously. I like to go get dressed and take pictures. Family, yeah. Speaking of family, man, my sister, she is expecting a child. We don't know the gender yet. There is a gender reveal we're gonna go to down in Oklahoma. I still don't know how to feel. That hasn't hit me yet. I don't know. I wouldn't say I wouldn't expect her to have a child, but she's more independent. I didn't really see it, you know, but it happened. I gotta accept it. I'm happy for her though, you know. Okay, my first memory growing up, I don't know exactly where we lived, but there's a picture, you know, the picture where I was sleeping with all those different types of, it was like a basketball, football, and a soccer ball, and a volleyball, I believe. Yeah, I remember being that small, you know. Growing up in Fort Worth, it was pretty peaceful for me, but I came up, you know, learning from my older siblings of, you know, like what to do and what not to do. So I didn't really get into any trouble. I was just living life. The role my parents played in my upbringing, very vital role. They always made sure that I was respectful to anyone, no matter gender, age, race, anything. They raised me to be the man that I am today. It just taught me to not judge a book by its cover, you know, but they did give me the best possible upbringing and made sure that I knew that there was more to life. So when did the idea of having a clothing line first come into my mind? I want to take a moment to shout out this YouTuber that I watch. His name is Quan. Most people know him as Poppy Q. He's a lifestyle type YouTuber, so he, you know, just records his day in his life. But he's very successful. Lifestyle type content, you know, the cars, the fashion, all the, you know, he's an entrepreneur. He works for himself. And I'm not gonna say that I want to be like him, but I do want to have that comfortability to be able to know that I work for myself and not have to report to anyone. You know, he has his first brand that he ever did. He already had a platform, but that doesn't stop the fact that, you know, everyone bought clothes and they liked it. But there was a problem. He went through Shopify. And he got so many orders, it was a lot of money, so Shopify, they held his payment, so he couldn't cash out. And this went on for like 3 years. So everyone started to say that, you know, him being from Atlanta, that he was probably scamming. And it was a whole little thing. But finally, maybe like 3 years later, they finally disputed the charges and he got his money back, and all the clothes started coming in and he started shipping them out. And yeah, he basically just made everyone eat their words and showed them that, you know, he actually worked for what he has. And I want to, you know, show people that I didn't have it easy. The thing about clothes that I love the most is that you're essentially, well, everything was created. It's the fact that essentially you can basically express how you feel through things that you wear. That's what I do. I like to express myself through fashion. When did I know that I wanted to do a clothing brand? I would say after my first year of college, when I saw that I didn't need to go to college to be successful. Yeah, college is just not for me, you know? It's just not, it's not for me. I feel like graduating high school is enough. And once I figured out what I wanted to do didn't require college, I, you know, obviously had to talk to my parents because that's what you're supposed to do. But they were very supportive. If I had to explain my style, I would say flashy. You know, I like to rock some statement pieces, things that are gonna make a statement. Unique. I put a lot of pieces together that people wouldn't think about. What's the third word? I like to wear statement pieces, pieces that people don't, things people would see in the store and say, nah, I don't know. That's what I go towards. And unique, yeah, I put a lot of things together that people won't think about. They won't see it, but my eye can see it. You know, that's why I like fashion so much. You'll be able to express yourself without being judged, you know? The next wave in fashion, to me, I believe baggy pants are making a comeback. I, for one, love baggy pants. You can wear them with anything, really. We'll start dressing more for them instead of for everyone else. That's essentially what you need to do anyway. Success to me with my brand is being over six figures, maybe more than six. Definitely gonna be more than six. I want to be able to wake up and be able to enjoy life, not have to worry about anything, working for myself, you know. I want to have a house in maybe 3 states, you know. I want to just live life to the fullest. The reaction I was expecting when I was telling my parents that I was dropping out of college, I knew they would be very supportive because that's who they are. But there was that nerves, you know. Everybody gets that when you're about to tell your parents a life-changing thing. Yeah, I was very nervous, very stressed out. But I mean, I had to talk to my dad first. He was very supportive. Told me that it's my life. I can do what I want to do with it. My mom pretty much said the same thing. She had a little bit more questions, you know. She wasn't really sure about what I wanted to do. But yeah, we talked about it. She's on board.